Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. Check it out, it's Victory Monday, baby. I'm so glad that you guys could join us and start your week right here with us at First Coast Living. Jordan is up in North Carolina for having more wedding situation. I have how many friends do you know, Jordan, that are getting married? This is crazy. This is like the 700th wedding that you've gone to. But I've seen pictures. You guys look like you had a fantastic time. So we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. But today we have a fantastic show for you. We're going to highlight a veteran living on the First Coast as we honor those who serve in this week's Stories of Service. And where has the time gone? We're now in November. Good grief. Which means get ready for all the holiday craziness. Chantel Beidelman from Jacksonville Mom is here to help us get prepared for the holiday rush. And we'll meet an author who's making the world a better place, one page at a time. But first, it's time for Say What? And it is Victory Monday, baby. The Jaguars came out on top against the Raiders in an eventful overtime battle. While we did have a slow start, the Jags finished strong, winning 30-29. The Jags had to play without Travis Hunter, who was put on injured reserve this past week. That didn't stop them, though. The Jags powered through, and Trevor showed out with a go-ahead rushing touchdown. It all came down to the final play, where Devon Hamilton tipped the pass on the two-point conversion, preventing the Raiders from winning the game. I'm telling you, if the win wasn't enough to get you excited, kicker Cam Little set the NFL record with the longest field goal kick in history with a 68-yard field goal. I cannot believe that. When I watched that live, I freaked out. I was like, I could not even believe that happened. That was absolutely amazing. So congratulations to our Jacksonville Jaguars. I am so excited. We are 5-3 on the year. Right now, we would have the number 7 seed in the playoffs if the season were to end today. So we're doing pretty well, all things considered. All right, guys. The Georgia Bulldogs survived against the Florida Gators. Producer Matt, I think that's 5 in a row, baby. It was a nail-biter of a game. The Gators would get stopped on a 4th and 1, and the Bulldogs would hang on to survive 24-20. All right, now the next game between the Gators and the Bulldogs will move away from Jacksonville and will be played in Atlanta next year and Tampa the following year, as we have all the construction going on with our brand new stadium of the future. And much to my disdain, the Los Angeles Dodgers are your World Series champions. Check out this video from the team getting off the plane, and you can see them hoisting the trophy. The defending champion Dodgers beat the Blue Jays Saturday night in a climactic Game 7 with a final score of 5-4 in extra innings. Now, this is Major League Baseball's first back-to-back champion in 25 years, when the New York Yankees, actually they swept my Braves in 1999 and then went on to win the next year. Those are some dark days in baseball history for me. All right, guys, well, let's get this party started with Jordan, who got the chance to try some delicious food and drinks at 1912 Ocean Bar and Rooftop. Check this out. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Hey foodies, I am out here at 1912 Ocean Bar and Rooftop. My first time. We've had them in the studio. The food is exquisite, but I am so excited to be here today. And I am here with the executive chef. This is Kevin. Thank you so much for having me.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course, this is absolutely beautiful, and you know I'm going to be digging in. But before we do that, I understand that you're new to Sawgrass Marriott. So tell us a little about your culinary background.
Yeah, so I just moved out here. It's been about 4 months. I came from San Francisco, and I'm coming back to my roots. Like, this is great.
Yeah. So what are you most looking forward to, I guess, in being here?
So I started my career up in Charleston, and coming here, it just gave me flashbacks and just fell in love. And I was like, I'm so excited to get back to the ocean, the seafood, and just all the great vibes.
Yeah, and I mean, a beautiful view here. You couldn't have a better place, I feel like, for delicious food and a view.
Yeah, it's just, you walk out here and it's an inspiration for food, right?
Yeah.
Like, you look at the beach and you're like, man, there's such great seafood here.
It definitely is. And I'm gonna dive in here. So while we're doing that, kind of describe your menu really quickly, and it does change seasonally, right?
Yeah, so over at the hotel, we have Vernon's First Coast Kitchen, and that's a restaurant they're getting ready to redo and reopen it up.
Okay.
So our goal there is to make it completely First Coast. So middle of Florida up to maybe the Carolinas, and that's all we're gonna have. So it's gonna be very local, very seasonal, and it's gonna change all the time.
Would you say kind of seafood heavy, but a good mix?
Yeah, seafood heavy, but also just focusing on the great things that we get here in northern Florida.
Yes, which includes shrimp, I imagine, right?
we have rock shrimp from over up there in Mayport.
Wonderful. Now, tell me about this dish. This is an appetizer. This thing is huge.
Yeah, so we want to do some things that were shareable for like family that's coming in, having a party. We do a lot of events inside the kitchen. So this is our barbecue shrimp, and it's our house-made focaccia with linguiça, Mayport rock shrimp, and our house barbecue spice. And we turn it into like this barbecue butter, and so it's got nice, smoky, little spicy, little sweet. It hits all those good notes.
Yes, yeah, definitely, because everyone knows that I'm not huge into spice. That is the perfect amount.
That's awesome.
This is absolutely delicious. I know it's gonna get crunchy for a second, but hold on. I noticed some herbs on here too.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And this is shareable, totally shareable, but I don't know if I want to. And what do we have right here?
So here we have our espresso and chili encrusted New York ribeye with parsnip and potato puree, sun and sky mushrooms, local asparagus, and then Zinfandel reduction.
Oh my gosh, this sounds so delicious. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take a bite, y'all. Pardon my reach. And you saw how tender that was. I just cut it with a butter knife. Oh my gosh, that flavor.
It's good, right?
Now tell me about this reduction. You were saying it's made with wine.
So I did about 3 bottles of Zinfandel.
No
and
way.
Reduced it down to maybe about a cup or 2, and then I added a little veal stock to it to just give a little bit of body.
It is so good.
It complements the espresso and the chilies really well.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. And of course, we can't forget about these delicious cocktails. These are just a couple of, you have a full bar back there. You also have a great wine menu, but what are some of the signature cocktails? Let's start with this one. It's so beautiful and pink.
So this is I can't believe it's not gin.
I like that. Okay, let's see. I think it's hibiscus and some coconut milk
It
in
is,
there,
and
right?
then some Empress Indigo gin.
That's dangerous.
It's good, right?
That is so good. Oh my gosh, and light and refreshing.
Yeah, it's great when you're sitting up on the roof.
Yeah, I just want to go sit out there now and get the
Right?
beautiful view. Oh my gosh. One more, and then what is this one?
So this is
Pretty
the
too.
Limoncello Blanco.
Ooh, and I think it's like, I was talking to one of the bartenders, like tequila and Prosecco, and then house-made limoncello.
And a house-made limoncello. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And a little bit of bitters too, I can tell.
Yep.
Wow, absolutely delicious. Y'all have outdone yourself. I'm gonna keep eating, but tell everyone where you're located. I know that you are here at Sawgrass Marriott in Ponte Vedra, right?
Yep. So we're at the Sawgrass Marriott in Ponte Vedra. Over there we have Allison Pete's, our sports bar. We have Vernon's First Coast Kitchen. We also have a seasonal pool bar.
Very nice.
American Gator Club. And then we have great space for banquets, a lot of catering. It's a really beautiful location. And then over here, a mile away from the hotel, we have the rooftop, we have a sea porch downstairs, and then 1912.
And it is open to the public. You might get a little confused when you drive up. You just gotta get valet, you know? Enjoy that beautiful experience with the valet, and then of course the view and the delicious food here, and of course daily specials, Sunday brunch. And this is open here, the 1912 is just for dinner unless it's a Sunday brunch,
Correct,
right?
we do have Sunday brunch.
Awesome.
But
Well,
we are available for private parties too.
that is wonderful. Yeah, I did see the private room back there, and the windows here are absolutely gorgeous. Chef, thank you so much for having me today. Again, I'm going to continue eating, but I'll say cheers to you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, it looks like a great day. All right, so you want something sweet, fiery, and a taste a bit of history all at the same time? Well, you're in luck. We're joined by Troy Main and Scott Murray to talk all things daddle peppers.
You did daddle peppers.
No, I do that all the time. I do that on purpose. It's daddles, right? So, okay, so anyway, so before we get into the festival, you guys have a pretty cool announcement.
So we are very proud to announce on First Coast Living that our Dattleman's Gold barbecue sauce actually is a double award-winning 2026 Scovie award-winning sauce.
Good grief,
It's one of the
that's
greatest experiences, and so we're super happy to have that happen. And come and get it at Dattle Fest. We'll have plenty.
That's congratulations, man.
It's like winning an Oscar for hot sauce.
Right?
It is.
That's
really
amazing.
is.
Okay, so tell us what the Dattle Fest is. What makes it so special to Florida?
So, well, Dattle Fest is just our celebration. This is our second year of putting this thing on, of just bringing people to awareness of the Dattle pepper. It is our local pepper that is really only grown in this area.
That's crazy.
And anybody that cooks in this area that is native, they want to have Dattle. It's a way to show that you are from this area, that you are rooted in this environment, and that's what Dattle pepper is. And so Dattle Fest grew out of the desire to make people love the Dattle as much as we do.
That's so cool. And I'm telling you, when you go to St. Augustine, you go to the restaurants there, there are Dattle peppers in so many dishes. It is cool. We were talking about it off camera. The way chefs are creative with the pepper is amazing. Like, they've done so many cool stuff, so many cool things with it. But let me ask you, what can we expect when we go to the festival this year?
So we've got a huge event. Last year's event was amazing. This year we've got larger culinary tents. We've got a great culinary event going on. We have an amateur event, live music all day long. Of course, lots of cold beer. Can't go get the cold beer. We have a great kid zone that we got set up for you. So we've got the entire family taken care of. So come on down and join us down there.
That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, we heard there's something new and exciting for families this year. So tell us about that.
Well, one of the things that's really going to be exciting for families to come down to is miniature Highland cows. And these things, if you've ever seen the Highland cows in Scotland, with the kind of the bangs and the shaggy coat, they're the miniature version of that. And I'm telling you, these things are professionally cute.
What?
It's what they're there for, is basically to look with their big bushy eyebrows, and they absolutely are adorable. So come out. People love to see these things. They have a real charm. So we're happy to have them down there. Something different, right?
That is so fun. That sounds amazing. I want to see those, man. That sounds great. I'm a sucker for cute little animals like that. Okay, so tell us about food, though, right? What's going on?
So we're going to have loads of different vendors there that are going to have tons of different foods. Okay, we're also going to have a culinary event. We're going to have up to 30 items that you can choose. We're going to have Dattle pepper infused. Azalea Brewing City Brewing Company is going to have their hot blonde. We've got Dattle Ritas being made. We've got Dattle Palomas being made. We've got a Dattle pepper infused sake.
What?
So we've got some amazing dishes. We've got Burn Ends. Shane Burnt from Burn Ends is going to do a whole hog smoking class beforehand.
Wow.
We're going to have just a huge spread out for everybody. So if you get a chance, we're just about sold out on the culinary tickets. Definitely go to dattlefest.com and get your tickets while they're available.
That's what I was going to ask. Where do we go for some more information? But I'm telling you what, a Dattle Rita sounds right up my alley.
Frozen
that
on top of
sounds
that.
so
Cannot go
delicious.
It is good.
Gentlemen, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it, David.
Good to see you again. Thanks for
Good to
having
see
us.
you, sir. I know you guys are going to have a great festival like you always do. All right, guys, stick around. Coming up, Miss Jessica Singer will be joining First Coast Living to tell us about her journey of becoming an author. Then, how many of you are getting ready for the holiday rush? Well, don't worry, Modern Motherhood is here to help you conquer the holiday craziness. Plus, this week's Stories of Service will introduce you to retired United States Navy Commander John Bear. Stick around, we'll be right back.
Teeth are amazing. That's why at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we have new financing options to help you get a new smile today, not someday. Scan the QR code or call to learn more.
Go ahead and smile.
When we place our loved ones in a nursing home, we expect them to receive the best care. We meet with families who learn that their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers have been terribly abused in nursing homes. Bed sores, malnutrition, broken bones, dehydration, and yes, even death. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us. The consultation is free. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
At Closet Factory, we design custom home offices built around your space, your style, and your schedule. Our 5-star rated designers create personalized solutions just for you. Never boring, always beautiful. Offices start at $3,500 with 0% financing and free installation. The possibilities are endless. Give us a call today. Custom designs made the way you live and work. We are Closet Factory.
Settling for irritating bladder protection? Ditch the itch with Tena Skin-Friendly Barrier. Infused with aloe and vitamin E. And our Dry Fast Core. Helps keep you dry and up to 100% irritation-free. Ditch the itch and switch to Tena.
CarePlus Medicare Advantage plans have helped Floridians flourish for over 25 years. All plans include dental, vision, hearing coverage, and more. There's a CarePlus plan that gives you money back on your Part B premium, and a plan with no referrals required for in-network specialists. At CarePlus, we're here to help you feel your best, so you can flourish in Florida, doing what you love. Medicare's annual enrollment period ends December 7th. Call a licensed CarePlus sales agent today.
The Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale ends Monday. Hurry in to get big savings and endless sofa possibilities. A huge selection of sofas are on sale. Save on fabric sofas, sleeper sofas, plush leather sofas, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Great sofas priced low to sell fast. And only Rooms to Go offers an opportunity like this. So shop the Rooms to Go store-wide sofa sale now through Monday. Find your perfect sofa.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe it's time the world sees your smile. Whether it's a single tooth, dentures, or dental implants, we make new smiles affordable for everyone.
Go ahead and smile.
Welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is author right here on the First Coast, and her goal of building a better world through storytelling, doing it one page at a time. This is really amazing. Let's meet Miss Jessica Singer. Hi. Thank you so very much for being here today. This is so rad.
Yeah.
Like, this is very beautiful. Okay, so before we get into the book, let me ask you, how did you become an author?
Well, I'm a mom and a nurse. I work for Baptist Health. I'm a Baptist nurse.
Right.
And when my daughter was born, when she was about 6 months old, I really didn't want to go back to work, and I wanted to stay home with her. And so I wanted to find a meaningful way that I could stay home and pass down life lessons to my daughter and document those in a special way. So I had just finished a master's degree, and so writing was very fresh for me. So it was just sort of a natural segue into children's books.
That's very cool. Congratulations on the master's degree, and that does make sense, right? There's so much writing when you get a graduate degree. That does make sense. Just keep the train going, right?
Yeah, different type of writing, but anyway.
Okay, so tell us about your book.
Yeah, so this is a story called I'm in the Zoo, Wahoo. It's about an impatient little boy named Oliver who is just racing through the zoo with no care. He's very impatient, and he actually tumbles right into the giraffe enclosure at the zoo. So he embarks on this incredible adventure with the animals, who are very helpful and wise, and they pass down some amazing lessons to him about the importance of slowing down and appreciating the world around you. And so it's a really cute story with a lot of great lessons in it.
That's amazing. So what inspired you to write that narrative?
So I like to write books that have lessons that I need to learn myself, or things that I'm struggling with.
I like that.
And having, from having a child, you have to slow down to a very, very slow pace with children. And sometimes just painfully slow pace. Putting on their shoes, everything takes forever. But the magical thing about children is that they see the world in a completely different eyes, and they experience every little detail, and they see things in the way that sometimes adults we don't appreciate and don't notice. And so this book is really kind of a love letter to parents and hurried individuals to slow down, and just the magic of this world that you'll see if you just slow down and take notice.
A breather.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about patience until Gwen was born.
Yeah.
And you learn
it's incredible,
a
right?
lot.
Yeah.
Like everything takes forever.
Yes. So you need this book then.
Right, I totally do, yeah.
Okay,
make sure you leave me a copy on your way out.
I will, for sure.
Okay, so Jessica, what makes this book special?
So this book is really special in that all of the illustrations are inspired by our own Jacksonville Zoo. So you'll notice our train here. This is inspired by the look and the feel of our own Jacksonville Zoo. So you guys will notice the train here, and also the carousel, and then all of the animals in this book are animals that are actually at our Jacksonville Zoo.
That's amazing.
So it was very intentional and sort of a love letter also to our Jacksonville Zoo.
That is rad. I love that so much. That's so cool. I love the local tie to that. Okay, so if folks want to buy your book, where do we go?
So you can go onto my website, littlesunshinereaders.com. We are offering 20% off to First Coast viewers. So you can just use code First Coast on our website, and these are also available on Amazon as well.
Excellent, Jessica. Thank you so very much.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations. This is fantastic.
Thank you. And we're also having a book launch party. I just want to make sure that I mention that. Fishware Brewery, November 23rd, 3 to 6 p.m. Come out. There's going to be zoo-themed crafts and some other exciting, fun things. Whole family friendly event.
I love that. And Fishware is really, really great.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Well, hopefully we'll see you there. All right, guys, if you're looking for a great place to read Jessica's book, we have just the spot. Join us as we check out Friendship Fountain. Hey guys, I'm over here on Jacksonville South Bank. I'm at Friendship Fountain, and I have Garrett from Jack Sparks with us. He's going to tell us about this amazing feature behind us. Hey, thank you very much for having me today. I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day. So tell us a little bit about Friendship Fountain.
Yeah, so it's been here and open since 1965 when it was originally designed. Obviously, it's a community hub, really spotlight on downtown Jacks, help bring people here, give them something to do. And obviously, it got refurbished and redone recently. Reopened early last year, and since then we've been launching a lot of different community events. And so now currently throughout the month we've got First Fridays at the Fountain, we have live jazz nights, obviously downtown Jacks is putting on their sip and strolls, we have silent discos, and we have the largest yoga event here in Jacksonville that gets 400 to 500 people every time. Wow! So all that takes place right here around the fountain, and there's more to come. If you come and visit, you'll see some black construction fencing up. There's a wedding pavilion that's going to be coming, an event space. Obviously, bathroom facilities are on the way, and just more leisure garden space as well. So all that's coming right here at the fountain.
Wow, I didn't realize there was so much going on in the fountain. That's amazing. But there is something different than when I was here a year ago. You guys have built a brand new playground.
That's correct, yeah. So that just opened up, a month ago now. It is our very own ship playground.
It's amazing, dude.
Yes,
so,
no, it absolutely is.
I see the kids running all over it. I can't wait to bring my nephew to it. So, like, what are some of the features that the kids can enjoy on the boat?
Oh, well, I mean, just walk inside of it. I mean, it's huge. You can run, climb, jump, slide, swing, all the above. So it's a really great spot to bring your kids, your family. There's a nice oak tree to shade underneath for the parents that just want to sit and watch. Currently through the summer, every Friday we've got a coffee cart that comes and sets up to support it. So those parents that want to come out, grab a coffee in the mornings and just hang out watching their kids, this is a perfect place.
It's amazing. Garrett, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Get out here to the South Bank. The fountain is popping, y'all. There's all kinds of great stuff going on. So we'll see you at the fountain. Thanks, Garrett. I appreciate your time, man.
Perfect, yeah.
All right, guys, it's time for Modern Motherhood with Jacksonville Mom. The holidays are on the way, and that can be stressful for parents. Chantel Beidelman from Jacksonville Mom is here to help us prepare for the craziness that is the holiday season. Good to see you again.
Thanks for having me back.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. All right, so are there any things that I can do at home to stay busy during the holidays with the kids and the family? you know, without feeling stressed out about, you know, not planning or attending outings,
Yes.
right?
Okay, so we've dialed it back a lot over
Yeah.
the past few years. One of the biggest things we found that helps is to cook. I know a lot of people find cooking with kids stressful. It's not that stressful. It's really fun, I swear, I promise. But my kids have really gotten into cooking with us, and it's great for their reading comprehension,
Oh, no
their
kidding, yeah.
math. I mean,
Didn't think
it
about
really
that.
is a learning experience for them. It's slow, so you have to have patience.
Right.
Like her books.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So we
Jessica.
have to just, you know, manage our expectations.
Absolutely.
But it's so great for the kids to do something with the family in the kitchen, and everyone can just be dialed into that and have our phones away and be focused in on the activity that's at hand.
Gotcha.
And you want to theme it up, then make holiday cookies, you know, like that sort of thing. And like right now we just let them flip through the recipe books that we have a whole cabinet of, and then if we have the ingredients, we
We'll make
get
it.
to work. Yeah.
I love
and it's
that.
a great way for us to kind of travel with our taste buds too, and we get to try
That's a
different
good
things
idea.
that we wouldn't normally cook during the week. You know?
Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. I like it a lot. You know, I love to cook, right? And my mom used to always drag me into the kitchen when I was a kid to cook as well,
yeah.
right? Because the whole thing is just like, dude, you eat so much.
You gotta learn.
You're gonna have to
It's
learn how to
so
cook, man. Otherwise, you're gonna be broke.
important.
And so, like, it's really rewarding when you
Yes.
learn how to cook and you learn how to do things, and then you sit down and you eat what you've been
I
preparing
was
with
just
mom.
going to say, insider tip, they're more likely to eat what they cook themselves. So if you're trying to incorporate the veggies, you're
Yeah.
trying to incorporate the healthy foods, let them make it, and I can guarantee you they'll eat it.
That's awesome. That is such a good idea. Okay, so are there tips or tricks to step away from or pause our constant need to be on the phone or social media and refocus our attention on the kids and the family aside from us joining in the kitchen?
Yeah, okay, so this one's hard, right?
Uh-oh.
The day and age, it's really hard. I still struggle with it. I'm not perfect. But my one non-negotiable at night is after I put the kids to bed, my phone goes to bed too. I plug it in, not by my nightstand.
Yeah.
It's away, out of reach. I can't touch it, I can't scroll, so that I can unwind at the end of the day. I know friends who will set their phones aside for an entire day on the weekend just to have that time.
Just to disconnect.
I'm not quite there.
I love your honesty. That's
I have
good.
to be honest, it's a little difficult for me just because of the nature of life.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of hard sometimes, but it's also necessary. So if you have the opportunity to give yourself that break, you'll notice just the mental clarity, the mood boost in your household, like everybody benefits from it.
You know, and and just to nerd you guys out, there's actually real science behind that too. So the
Yes.
blue light from your phone,
Yes.
right? It makes your
keeps you
brain
awake.
think that you're awake, that it's
Yes.
daytime, and so
Yeah.
like that triggers you, and so it's
Right.
hard to get sleepy.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right. You can't
put those
wind
phones
down
away.
if you have the phone in front of you.
Exactly. All right. So, are there any holiday family traditions, that either you already do or really want to do this year?
Yeah. Okay. So every year, this is our non-negotiable. We always go to Christmas Eve service.
Okay.
And it's at the Seawalk Pavilion. So right after that, we walk deck the chairs. Boom. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Good job.
And I always pack hot chocolate with us in little thermoses so we
Yeah.
can walk around with our hot chocolate. And it's just our own little kind of tradition. And then anything else that we attend around that time frame is just like icing on the cake. So I try not to be overscheduled because
Yeah.
there was a time when I would film every single
We're gonna do this.
time
We're gonna do
block.
every day.
Yes, and now you know what I have? A kid that wakes up every morning that goes, what are we gonna do today? What are we gonna do today? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? And it's never ending, and it's my own fault. Yeah.
Good job, Shanta.
Yeah.
Well, where do we go to learn more and keep up with you?
We're gonna go to JacksonvilleMom.com.
JacksonvilleMom.com. Thank
Yep.
you so very much. Good to see you again,
Thanks
as
for having
always.
us.
All right, still to come, retired United States Navy Commander John Bear's stories of service. We will see you on the other side.
Turn your porch or patio into the best room of the house. Save 30% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 855-726-2021 today. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Very dry, tight, sensitive skin? Relieve it in 60 seconds with Aveeno Skin Relief. With soothing triple oat complex, clinically proven to restore skin's moisture barrier for 72-hour hydration. Aveeno.
Singing telegram. Happy, happy holidays. Happy be happy. Holiday cash scratch-offs. That looks like a great gift for everyone on my list.
And you can feel good that every game benefits education.
I might even get one for myself.
Oh, watch out!
The Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
That was... Oh, you're back.
Sorry, I forgot this.
To beat my cancer, I wanted a practice where executives don't call the shots. Doctors do. The practice known for legendary personal attention, access to the latest clinical trials, and support services all under one roof. I'd go anywhere for a team like this. Fortunately, I don't have to.
More experience, closer locations, proven results. Physician-owned and operated over 30 years. Cancer Specialists of North Florida. Cancer doesn't care. We do.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you have Medicare and Medicaid and have a qualifying condition, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for. Even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use to help pay for groceries and utilities. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
I have some exciting news. Due to popular demand, West Shore Homes Buy One Get One sale is back. So if you missed your chance last time, now's the perfect moment to transform your home and enjoy massive savings on your bathroom remodel. Here's how it works. Purchase a full bathroom remodel and you'll receive a tub to shower conversion and a second bathroom absolutely free. That's right, upgrade your main bathroom to a beautiful modern space and say goodbye to that outdated, hard to clean tub or shower in another bathroom absolutely free. But it gets even better. To celebrate bringing back this amazing sale, we're making it even better than before with 18 months of no interest financing, making it easier than ever to knock out 2 projects while saving big. Act now to lock in your buy one, get one savings from West Shore Home. Visit westshorebath.com or call the number on your screen for more information and lock in this offer. We can have somebody out as early as tomorrow. That's westshorebath.com before buy one, get one savings are gone.
Turn your porch or patio into the best room of the house. Save 30% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 855-726-2021 today. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Wow. Welcome back to First Coast Living. It's now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Prankley. Look at my man's jacket.
Look at your great jacket. The
Oh,
teal, you've
yeah.
got a special cat design there, I see.
Yeah, boom. Thanks to the folks from Wolf and Cub back in the Gap.
Yeah, it's Victory Monday.
Yes, it is.
And let's say, hey, we got a good dog walking forecast. I wanted you to meet somebody. I'm a new
Okay.
dad. I know you're a new dad.
I am a dad.
This is my new baby. You ready?
Yeah.
Cooper. Yes. 10 weeks old. He came from Springfield, Missouri.
Oh,
and
right on.
he's just a snuggle bunny.
Look at that
He's
face.
a great guy. Cavapoo. So to speak.
I love it so much.
And for, he likes his naps. We're going to get outside. So we got the green paws. That means grab a leash.
Love
We'll go
it, love
outside
it.
at high of 72. And then I've got the yellow paws. Uh-oh. Dog sweater weather.
Ow!
Earlier sunset.
Yeah, that'll be great.
So temperatures quickly fall into the 50s. I like the cooler weather.
I do too. It's
Okay,
like super summer's broke. It's nice. I'm ready for the change, man.
Yeah, I think so. I think we went through 113 90-degree days. Not that I was counting. That's second on the all-time list. But we are going to heat up. It's okay. Okay.
No, oh man, no. I thought we were done with over 80.
So fall to start this week, and then we end the week with some pool weather, 82 degrees. So you get outside, maybe you enjoy and get a drink by the pool later in the week. Friday, high temps the next 10 days. Again, may not be your cup of tea, so to speak.
It's all right.
We got low to mid 80s. Now, you talked about Dettel Pepple Festival.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting things spiced up, for the
Yeah,
Dettel
it'll be
Peppers.
perfect.
Looking good. Our next chance rain probably not till later Sunday. Okay, 7-day forecast, most
Love it.
accurate on First Coast.
Mike, thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, retired United States Navy Commander John Baer's story of service is an ongoing one. Following his retirement, he stepped into a local leadership role, helping veterans find their way. This is his story. Retired United States Commander John Baer's leadership role didn't stop when he hung up his dress whites. Since retirement, he's been leading the way at 5-Star Veterans Center, helping homeless vets get back on their feet.
We provide them a place to recover from whatever the issues were that led them to a homeless situation, whether it's mental health, financial instability, or just life happens, like they have family issues. We provide them a temporary place to recover. We help connect them with mental health services or any type of other programs to help them find a job and get them placed back to where they can live independently on their own.
Commander Bear has championed the Passport to Independence program, helping veterans transition from crisis to stability.
It's 5 stages where we do all the planning, we bring them in, and then we get them used to living in a situation where they're amongst other veterans here. And just kind of get them used to living back inside of a community. Then we start working on getting them prepped to get a job or whatever help that they need. And then we work on getting them to transition out into a life on their own. But this is our own signature program that we have in 5 phases.
Commander Bear and 5-star veterans specialize in vets experiencing mental health issues.
Primarily we focus on mental health and wellness because there's a lot of folks that we have here that have suffered from PTSD or traumatic brain injuries, and it's those scars that you don't see.
If you have a story of service that you'd like us to share, send us an email to storiesofservice@firstcoastnews.com. Joining us today, we have Layla and Stephanie Grano and the Foundation of Community Hospice and Palliative Care's Annie Tittle. They're here to tell us about the Roars and More event at the Jacksonville Zoo and Botanical Garden. Ladies, thank you very much for being here today. I really do appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us about Roars and More.
Well, Roars and More is our largest fundraising event for our community peds care families, and it's an event that you come out to the zoo where they do the Colors of the Wild.
Yeah.
And the kids get to go from activity to activity. They get toys. We partner with local food vendors here locally that come out, and we have a big area where there's food and drinks and festivities and live entertainment. And it's an opportunity for our peds care families to come together, along with the rest of the community is invited to come out with donor support.
I love that so much. It sounds very cool. All right, what inspired Roars and More?
So Roars and More, initially we had our Halloween Doors and More for years, for the last 20 years, and so we decided to pivot to Roars and More and partner with the Jacksonville Zoo and offer an opportunity for the families to come together, to be out and experience the zoo and in a place that it works for them, and then also to bring our community together.
Okay, so what makes this such a special event for families, specifically for for our community?
Well, I mean, I'll let you want to answer that about yes.
So we've been to one already, and Layla absolutely loves the lights, and so that is probably the best thing for Layla. She likes music, she likes the lights, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you have not been, you definitely need to go.
Yeah, that sounds really good. And Layla, you look very beautiful today. I love your dress. Okay, so what are y'all most excited to see or do at this year's event? Like we talked about the lights, but like expand upon what you're really excited for.
So beyond the lights, I think one of the other great things is they always have some really good food vendors there. So we always get fed really well when we're there. And then lots of places to stop and get drinks along the walk, and just a great time to spend with your family and enjoy the evening. So.
That's amazing. So let's kind of pivot and talk a little bit personally here. So talk to me about your experience working with these folks. Like, how have they helped to change your and Layla's life?
Oh my gosh. So Layla and I have been part of Peds Care for almost 12 years now. We have had a social worker and a nurse that is always available no matter what.
That's amazing.
We were just talking earlier about they have a support group that I have religiously attended, and I feel that has helped us get through a lot. There's just a really great organization.
That is fantastic. That is amazing. Okay, so tell me about the joy that you get helping these families, because it's got to mean a lot.
Oh my goodness, it is a true, I mean, I always say it's a cup filler. Every day, every opportunity that we get to be a part of these families' lives and to know that the impact that we're having and allowing for the families to be able to do these events, to be able to support the program. And the Community Peds Care program is a largely unfunded program, and there's only several throughout the country. And the reason we're able to have this robust program is because of the generosity of our local donors and community, which is very very unique, and not every community has that level of support. So we're very blessed and very fortunate.
Okay, so if we want to learn more or if we want to show our support, where do we go?
Well, you can go to thefoundationcares.org and you can see all the different programs that we offer. And then on there you can also find where our event page, which will lead you to the Roars and More page.
I love that so much. Ladies, thank you so much. Miss Layla, you are beautiful. Thank you very much for being here today. We really appreciate it. And guys, stick around. We'll be right back after the break.
Hi, I'm Sierra, your office, your wine bar. At Closet Factory, our family designs stunning spaces that fit your needs.
Give us a call today and one of our 5-star rated designers will personally meet with you.
Built locally, designed personally, we are Closet Factory.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
If you live in Northeast Florida and are covered by both Medicare and Medicaid, it's time to get to know the U-Card, only from United Healthcare. It's a member ID card that can open doors to comprehensive and affordable coverage. And it's all yours when you join a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan. If you live in one of these Northeast Florida counties, you could get more benefits than original Medicare with this plan, all for a $0 monthly plan premium. To learn more, give us a call. With your U-Card in hand, you can use the $349 credit you'll get every month to help pay for over-the-counter products like pain relievers, cold remedies, or your daily vitamins. The U-Card can also be used to help pay for healthy foods and utilities for qualifying members. And as your member ID card, the United Healthcare U-Card opens doors to a large network of Medicare Advantage providers, including doctors and specialists. Dual Complete also gives you a $4,000 dental allowance for covered services like cleanings, fillings, x-rays, and crowns, plus a $0 copay for covered generic and brand name prescriptions, and $0 copays for 72 one-way trips to or from the doctor and pharmacy. It's not only a great way to get more benefits than original Medicare, but with United Healthcare by your side, you'll get our support every step of the way. So if you live in Northeast Florida, see why more people with a dual special needs plan choose United Healthcare and get the United Healthcare U-Card. Use your credit on your U-Card every month to help pay for over-the-counter products, plus healthy food and utilities for qualifying members. All for a $0 monthly plan premium. Annual enrollment ends December 7th. So call or click to connect with us today to get the reliable all-in-one coverage of a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan.
Hi, I'm Jill. At Closet Factory, every design we build is created with you in mind. Each custom closet is designed for your space, wardrobe, and lifestyle. Built locally, designed personally. We are Closet Factory.
Navy Federal Credit Union's Assistant Vice President of Residential Lending, Chris Davis, joins us to discuss a recent survey about VA loan knowledge, clear up some common VA loan misconceptions, and share home buying and refinancing tips. Thank you so very much for joining us today, sir. We really do appreciate your time. So what did your survey reveal about VA loan knowledge?
We just released this new report. It's entitled Spotlight on VA Loans. And for the report, we surveyed over 1,000 service members, both active duty and veterans, and we wanted to learn more about their knowledge and their opinions on VA home loans. One of the things that we uncovered was that more than 40% of those from the survey had a mortgage, but didn't use their VA home loan benefit. We found out that the general awareness of the program is high. In fact, the survey shows that 92% are aware of the program. But many held misconceptions about the benefits and the features of VA home loans. On average, there were 2 to 3 critical misconceptions that may be preventing these people from taking advantage of this well-earned benefit.
All right, so let's talk about those misconceptions. Like, what are they? What misconceptions are keeping military families from using VA loans?
Yes, one of the misconceptions is around down payment. It was common. And of course, a large down payment can be a big barrier to home ownership. But VA loans do not require a down payment. 2/3 of our respondents believe that a down payment is required. Also, we found that few from this military community were seeking information from their lender. We know that it's important to work with a lender that specializes in serving the military community, one like Navy Federal. And then further, we found out that realtors working with active duty and veterans need to have a strong understanding of VA loans, and they need to have a strong understanding of military buyers' unique needs.
You know, I used to work in real estate for a while. I was an agent, and I did specialize in working with military families because I am a military brat myself. And you're right, there was a lot of misconceptions, especially around the that deposit, which, like as you alluded to, can be pretty serious, especially if you want to avoid PMI, right? So, can you share some tips to help service members, make the most of these VA loans?
Absolutely. So we know that VA mortgage loans are designed to make home ownership more attainable. Generally, VA loans will have a lower interest rate than conventional loans. Generally, VA loans will have more flexible underwriting parameters. This is just going to make it easier to qualify for a loan. Also, once you have a VA loan, one of the benefits or one of the features of a VA loan is the streamlined refinance, which is a reduced documentation and closing cost loan. This is going to be very important now that we're likely in a declining interest rate market. Also, to help out the real estate agents, we offer free specialized training for realtors, including realtor continuing education. And then we'll connect our buyers to trained agents with the Navy Federal Realty Plus program.
That sounds amazing. I can tell you guys, I have been a Navy Federal customer for many, many years. My dad was a retired chief, and so I've been involved in using to help buy cars and stuff like that. So they are a fantastic company to work with, especially when you're talking about VA loans, mortgages, stuff like that. All right, sir, before I let you go, where can we go to learn some more information?
If you want to learn more about VA loans, visit any of our branches or call our toll-free contact center anytime. Also, everyone can use the tremendous tools and resources that we have available online at NavyFederal.org.
Right on, NavyFederal.org. Chris, thank you so very much for your time. Guys, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.
Breaking news, your shoe carnival is now Shoe Station. To celebrate our new name, the entire store is stamped with our lowest price guarantee. Find a lower price, we'll match it. Plus, earn a $10 reward. Shoe Station. More brands, more to love.
Very dry, tight, sensitive skin? Relieve it in 60 seconds with Aveeno Skin Relief with soothing triple oat complex. Clinically proven to restore skin's moisture barrier for 72-hour hydration. Aveeno.
At New South Window, you get premium windows made just for you. And on Saturday, November 8th, it's our one-day showroom sale. For one day only, get up to 50% off. Start with 40% off, then take an extra 5% if you're a veteran or active duty military. And another 5% when you bring a toy donation for Toys for Tots. But you must be in the showroom to get these savings. Appointments are limited, so book your showroom visit today. And don't miss your one day to save big at New South Window.
At Fifth Third, we work hard to make banking a Fifth Third better.
Bank?
Oh,
Fifth Third Bank, please.
what is happening?
I'd like to go to Fifth Third Bank, please. They work hard every day to make banking a Fifth Third better, putting extra effort into everything they do and keeping your money safe. And I have a deposit to make.
Gosh, you're so smart.
This is banking a Fifth Third better.
Don't ask just anyone a health question.
What do you do when you throw out your back?
Use caution when lifting heavy objects.
How do I eliminate back pain?
I'm not tracking any rain right now.
Back pain?
Got it. Calling back Shane.
Forget it.
Ask a healthcare expert. Call HCA Florida's Consult a Nurse to speak with a licensed nurse 24/7 for answers and guidance. Call HCA Florida's Consult a Nurse. It's free.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. When you use Uber or Lyft, you're taking a gamble. You have no idea who that driver is. Were they paying attention to their phone or GPS and not the road? Injured in an Uber or Lyft accident, you could have a big case. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Popeye's $6 Big Box is back. 2 pieces of signature chicken or 3 tenders. 2 sides and a biscuit. 1 very happy customer. Make Thanksgiving easy and delicious with Popeye's Cajun-style turkey. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Breaking news, your shoe carnival is now Shoe Station. To celebrate our new name, the entire store is stamped with our lowest price guarantee. Find a lower price, we'll match it. Plus, earn a $10 reward. Shoe Station. More brands, more to love.
Well, here with us today is Tom Harris of Hartage Giddens Oaklawn Chapel and Oaklawn Cemetery to talk about the new mausoleum and why families may want to consider this option for their final resting place. Thank you so much for joining us today, Tom.
Well, thank you, Jordan. Thank you for having me.
Of course, great to meet you. So why do families choose a mausoleum over other options?
That's a great question. So mausoleums have been around for thousands of years. The pyramid is a mausoleum, of course, Taj Mahal. So it's not a new concept. And a lot of families just don't want a traditional in-ground burial.
Okay.
So the mausoleum is an above-ground option that families can take advantage of. And we have a brand new building at Oaklawn Cemetery that we're putting up. It should be completed by the end of the year, which would be just a fabulous option for our local families.
Right, and so what are some other options though for final resting places other than mausoleums?
Right, so there's a lot of different options at Oaklawn. So Oaklawn opened in 1927.
Wow, I didn't realize
almost
that.
100, yes, coming up on our 100-year-old anniversary.
Wow.
And there's everything from family estates, for instance. So we have hedged off areas that have beautiful monuments and a matching bench. So all, of course, in granite that can be for 2 people, 4 people, you name it, really. And then that gives families the option of keeping multiple family members together.
Right.
The other options are cremation. So cremation, of course, is growing in our community. And a lot of people don't think about what do I do with the cremated remains or the ashes afterwards.
Right.
So burial options now have changed so much, and we have complete gardens dedicated to cremations.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and some of the options are quite whimsical. So, and they can be serious too. So,
right, of course.
But you can really bring out everyone's individual taste when you're talking about what's available in a cemetery.
Right, right. And talk us a little bit more about the pre-planning for the final arrangements, like kind of what goes into that. What should we be thinking about?
Yes, so it's an important part of just any kind of end-of-life planning, right? We do estate planning, we do a lot of different planning in our lives for different things, and this is really no different, and it can be a sensitive topic. The first step really would be, I'd say, come by and take a tour of Oaklawn Cemetery. It's a beautiful park. You can see what options are available, and you can meet with one of our licensed consultants to help you through that. We can give you a personal tour. We give you a little history, and we show you what's available, and we try to make it fun, especially for our families that are planning ahead or pre-need planning.
Right, because like you were saying, this can be a sensitive topic, but it doesn't have to be necessarily all, doom and gloom in a way, because you're kind of giving us like that empowerment, right? Let's plan ahead, because what really is unfortunate is when you don't have a plan and then somebody in your family does die, and now you're not only dealing with the grieving of that person dying, but now the stress of planning that funeral. And that's why I think, this is important information to get out ahead of time, because you don't want to have to deal with both, right? I mean, one is going to be so bad, and then to have that on top of it is just, ugh.
That's right. It's the perfect time to do this is today.
Yeah.
We don't want families to come in unprepared without any kind of a plan at all. The greatest gift you can really give to your loved one is to do some pre-planning, and it eliminates that emotional stress on the day that a death occurs, as well as the emotional burden that can be a part of that. So by coming in, we'll get you a personal planning guide. It has questions that will cover a lot of questions that people have, and you'll be able to record these things and keep them in one place, as well as sitting down with one of our consultants and help put together a personalized plan just for you.
Well, thank you again, Tom, for talking with us about that today, because I know it is very important. It is a very touchy subject, but it is important that we know what our options are.
Absolutely.
So thanks again.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.
This Black Friday, save on your energy bills with Renewal by Andersen's energy-efficient windows. Plus, take advantage of this Black Friday exclusive offer. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Settling for irritating bladder protection? Ditch the itch with Tena's skin-friendly barrier. Infused with aloe and vitamin E. Helps keep you dry and up to 100% irritation-free. Ditch the itch and switch to Tena.
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising, which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. Here, take mine.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Help protect the 600-plus miles of Florida's sandy beaches and our coastline by purchasing the Endless Summer license plate. It's not just a pretty plate, it actually does good. Your purchase of the Endless Summer plate supports over 100 nonprofits statewide who work to keep our beaches clean, accessible, and safe while preserving Florida's beach lifestyle. Visit your tax collector's office to get the Endless Summer plate today. Learn more at buytheplate.com.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
As a shark on Shark Tank, I hear thousands of pitches, but most don't make the cut. When I looked at Shark Coatings, what an awesome, magical transformation. Garages done in one day, a warranty that's unmatched, and the best equipment and crews around. And that's what I call a business with staying power. As a shark, I know a winner when I see one, and that's why I chose Shark Coatings for my home. When you invest in Shark, you're investing in the best.
Very dry, tight, sensitive skin? Relieve it in 60 seconds with Aveeno Skin Relief. With soothing triple oat complex, clinically proven to restore skin's moisture barrier for 72-hour hydration. Aveeno.
Have you ever wondered if a door could be more? Get more than just a door. Get an ensemble entry door, thoughtfully engineered and exclusively from Renewal by Andersen. Call today and get this Black Friday exclusive offer.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us today. But remember, if you missed anything today, you can always catch us re-air the show at 2 p.m. All you have to do is download the app, First Coast News Plus. You can do it on anything like your television, like you do with Netflix, Hulu, things like that. Just download it. But what a great show today. Look at all this cool stuff today. I am so thankful for Jessica. This is really cool. I got the book, and she even signed it for my daughter. That's really, really cool. Very appreciative. And then also our folks gave us all this really good stuff from the Palliative Care folks. That's very cool for Roar and More. And then I'm telling you, I cannot wait to get into this barbecue sauce. I got to find a reason to open this up today. I don't know what it's going to be, but lunch is next, so we're going to figure that out. So, all right, so make sure that you tune in tomorrow, guys, because tomorrow Jordan will be back. She's going to be back from her more and more her rounds of weddings that she goes to, her and Rob. So we're looking forward to having her back in studio because the Jacksonville Fair will also be in. We're also going to have Tony Fox from the Golden Bachelor. That's pretty cool. And then we show off a local cafe, and we'll also have our another 12 Who Care recipient. We're looking forward to that. We've been working really, really hard on the 12 Who Care show, by the way. These are fantastic stories about local people who do absolutely amazing work in our community. I got to work with this one woman from Horse Therapies down in St. Johns County, and I can't wait for you guys to watch that. But make sure that you stick around for the news because it's coming up next, baby. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Whiskey, Wine, and Wildlife, November 7th through the 9th in Milano Beach, St. Augustine, Florida, presented by St. Johns County TDC. A culinary weekend like no other with all-inclusive tasting events, live music, wildlife, and Sunday brunch.
Tickets include hundreds of unlimited wines, beers, and spirits, and a variety of great restaurant tastings, all oceanside. Visit whiskeywineandwildlife.com for details. There are limited tickets left. Don't wait.